This sighting was recorded by a man named Randy while he was walking through a plantation area at night. He initially just wanted to show a location that locals said was known for strange occurrences. But as he continued deeper into the area, Randy suddenly stopped. He had seen something he never expected to find on the path ahead. Take a look at the footage.
Sumpah, gue baru nemu ini pocong kayak gini, Bang. Demi apapun, gue baru nemu, demi Allah. Ini pocong apa, ini jenis apa, geng? Merah menyala kayak gini, Cok. Demi apapun, sumpah, seumur-umur gue baru nemu pocong. Astagfirullahaladzim, Allahu Akbar. Astagfirullahaladzim, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allah, Allahu Akbar, Allah. Allah ya ini aja. Astagfirullahaladzim, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allah, Allahu Akbar.
In the clip, a white figure is seen standing in the middle of the dirt road. Its shape resembles a ghost, standing out clearly against the darkness, and its eyes appear to glow red, as if watching Randy from afar. The moment he saw it, Randy felt uneasy and immediately stepped back, leaving the area without hesitation. This footage was taken by Justine while she was inside a shop somewhere in Asia. After reviewing the CCTV, the shop owner found something that couldn't be explained normally. The recording shows a woman suddenly appearing right in front of the entrance. No footsteps, no shadow, no transition at all. Her instant appearance made many people describe it as if she had teleported into view. According to the shop owner, the footage wasn't edited and showed no signs of camera damage. There were no missing frames or glitches like what you would see on a faulty CCTV system. The woman simply stood motionless for several seconds without reacting to anything. But the most unsettling part was the faint red light that appeared behind her, something they couldn't identify as a reflection, an object, or anything familiar. If she had simply walked strangely, people might think she was confused. But her sudden appearance, the unnatural behavior, and the clear teleportation-like moment made the incident far more bizarre. As the footage continues, the red light appears again for a second time. So what exactly are we witnessing here? Visual distortion, a paranormal event, or something entirely different? This recording comes from the YouTube channel J-Jack Camping, where Irfan, the channel's owner, decided to camp alone in a location known for being haunted. The area he visited was deep inside a bamboo forest, and according to locals, the place was often associated with unseen disturbances. Irfan arrived without companions or a team, bringing only his tent and recording equipment. Early in the night, everything seemed calm, and he thought the stories about the place might just be rumors. But near dawn, everything changed when he woke up to strange noises outside his tent.
Kayak ada suara.
The sounds were clearly captured in the recording, but their source couldn't be identified. Irfan froze, startled by the realization that something was moving around his tent. At the same time, a small CCTV camera he set up outside captured something far more unsettling, a figure he never saw directly. Take a look at the footage.
Udah jam 4 teman-teman. Jam 4 subuh. Kelihatan ya. Astagfirullahaladzim. Di sini teman-teman. Di bambu. Kayak ada yang berdiri di bambu.
In the CCTV clip, a figure dressed in white with long, hanging hair stands among the bamboo stalks, not far from Irfan's tent. Many believe the figure is a supernatural presence tied to the bamboo forest. After seeing the footage, Irfan decided to stay inside his tent rather than approach it, unsure if he could face whatever it was. A few seconds later, the figure appears to fade and slowly move before disappearing into the darkness. In this recording, a group of men from Turkey intentionally traveled to a remote area known as one of the most haunted places on the outskirts of their city. The location is a dry, rarely visited land believed to be inhabited by spirits or jinn. They didn't come just to test their courage. They came to document any possible evidence of the entities rumored to live there. At first, everything seemed normal, until they crossed the boundary of the area and something unexpected appeared before them.
Karşıda. Bak. Bak. İşte. Allah. Ahmet. Bak. Kaç. Bu tarafa gel, bu tarafa. Yan tarafa. Ahmet, bu tarafa çıktı.
The footage shows a mysterious creature standing on a mountain slope. Its form is dark, with eyes that seem to glow, as if watching them from a distance. The sighting lasts only a few seconds before fading into the darkness, convincing them it wasn't human. Panic set in as they tried to move away from the area, but what happened next was even more alarming.
Bence yukarıda bir yerde. Allah! Metin abi. Bak yukarı. Ahmet. Zifiri karanlık. Görüyor musun? La ilahe illallah. Yesus. Ahmet orada. Yesus. Ahmet. Gördün mü bak? Ya Ahmet. Aman düşeceksin Ahmet.
Shortly after leaving the first sighting spot, the creature appeared again, this time on top of a hill not far from them. Its figure was clearly visible even though it didn't move, and its presence felt as though it was observing their every step. Feeling unsafe, the men decided to leave the area before something worse could happen.
Ahmet. Gördün mü bak? Ya Ahmet. Aman düşeceksin Ahmet.
Daniil, a man who had recently felt as though something was watching him, grew increasingly uneasy after repeatedly seeing dark shadows around his home. At first, he wondered if it was just his imagination, but the uncomfortable feeling kept returning. Wanting to be sure, Daniil installed a ring camera in his front yard. It didn't take long before the device captured something difficult to explain. One night, just before 3 in the morning, the camera recorded strange movement outside. A black figure with a human-like shape can be seen moving quickly across the yard, yet its body appears translucent. As the figure moved toward the darker side of the house, it gradually faded until disappearing completely. Daniil said he felt chills watching the footage because the apparition matched the same mysterious shadow he had previously seen out of the corner of his eye. This footage was recorded by a man who was on night patrol at a cemetery. He was walking around to make sure the area stayed secure when, without realizing it, his phone camera captured something out of the ordinary. He originally filmed the surroundings just for documentation, but what he ended up recording was far more unsettling than he expected. Take a look at the video. At first, he heard suspicious sounds, assuming someone might be hiding with bad intentions. But after checking the entire cemetery, he didn't find anyone at all. Instead, his phone camera captured a white figure standing among the graves, resembling a ghost, completely motionless. The apparition appears at several different moments in the video, and strangely, he never saw it in person. He only realized it was there after watching the footage later that night. A security camera inside a shop recorded something that didn't seem normal at all. At the beginning of the footage, a dark silhouette quickly moves past one corner of the frame. Moments later, another camera in the same shop shows a different shadow suddenly appearing, covering part of the lens before slowly drifting to the left, as if something passed extremely close to it. There's no further explanation about the video, but what was captured is undeniably unsettling. The movements of these shadows seem too controlled to be a technical glitch, yet too faint to confirm as a physical person. Even now, the recording raises many questions about what exactly was moving inside that store. A man who claimed he often experienced strange disturbances in his home recorded an incident that left many viewers shaken. One night, while lying in bed, he watched his bedroom door slowly open on its own, even though no one was behind it. Feeling something was wrong, he grabbed his phone and began recording what was happening right in front of him. In the footage, the door moves several times, as if an invisible hand were trying to push it open. He confirmed he was completely alone in the house. The disturbances didn't stop there. In another clip he uploaded, he heard strange noises again, coming from his room. Curious and frightened, he turned on his camera and walked toward the sound. The next clip shows the blanket on his bed slowly rising, as if something underneath were pushing it upward. But within seconds, it drops back down without revealing anything. Terrified, he lowers his gaze before finally gathering the courage to check the room. When he looks around every corner, there's no one there. The experience only strengthened his belief that something unseen was living in his home. This video was recorded in the late afternoon, while a man was keeping his friend company as he fished by the river. Out of boredom, he lifted his phone and filmed the scenery, unaware that something else would appear in the footage. Everything looked normal, until he reviewed the video later. In the recording, a white shadow moves quickly between the trees on the other side of the river. The shape is faint, but its outline resembles a ghost, appearing only for a split second before disappearing behind the trees. According to the uploader, no one was in the area at the time, no villagers, no farmers, and the location was a dead-end path inaccessible to vehicles. So what exactly did the camera capture? Was it just a passing shadow, or a real apparition? This chilling video was uploaded by a YouTuber named Dice, who shared an old recording from when he and his family were renovating their home. The clip was originally meant to be sent to his grandparents while they were away, but during filming, he began noticing strange disturbances. Unusual noises came from the kitchen, and without meaning to, his camera captured something extremely unusual. When the camera briefly pointed toward the kitchen, a shadow darted downward toward the floor. The movement was almost impossible to notice in real time, but when the footage was slowed down, the shape became clearer. Things escalated when something even more terrifying appeared beneath the staircase. Take a close look at the next clip. On the left side of the wall, right under the stairs, a pale face can be seen peeking out, staring directly at the camera. The figure remains perfectly still, yet it watches intensely, creating a chilling moment. Unlike the earlier shadow, Dice noticed this one immediately and ran away in fear. To this day, he says he still can't explain what the camera captured that day. This strange video once went viral online. It came from TikTok and shows a man filming content while digging a hole for a waste pit. Everything seems normal, until suddenly he jolts as if he saw something he shouldn't have. When he points the camera down into the hole, a pale, face-like shape appears from the darkness. The sight startles him, and he quickly backs away. Whether this was a staged moment or a real accidental encounter remains unknown. What do you think?